everybody, welcome into my channel. My name is Yolanda Roos. I tried to record this before, so I'm just going to do a real quick recap of what happened because I think it's a message that still needs to come out. So this is a channel of light, love, healing, getting you to your highest point, dealing with things that might be hindering you. If you do like the messages, definitely go ahead and like and subscribe. It lets you know when new content's coming out, but it also helps to grow the channel. So the deck we're using today is the Backyard Beauties. This is my deck. It is a Toracle, so it's a tarot deck made into oracle form. So if you don't know the tarot, you can read it much easier. So your first card out was this one, and it says, commit to something and keep working on it. Follow your dreams and make them happen. Your next card, which works with it, says you are creating new things or growing your own garden. Nurture what is important to you and help it grow. So these two cards are essentially showing you that there's something new that you're working on, growing on, that you need to continue to nurture and take care of. It's not going to go on its own. It's not going to blossom without you putting the time, energy, and effort into it. But I also feel like this came in as the other card. Something may be hidden from you or all the details are not visible. Protect yourself and use caution when making decisions. Reflect on your emotions and how you feel at this time. I think what is happening is at this moment, we're in July. Now, this is a timeless reading, so whenever it meets you or finds you, it's the same situation. But we have retrograde coming for Mercury in about a couple days. Mercury retrograde is speaking about mishaps, communication issues, not seeing all the fine print. It could be delays, things of that nature. So I think the energy that's presenting itself is that there's something you're working on, something you're creating, and there might be mishaps or stupid little glitchy things that are going to happen. And what I'm feeling is that they don't want you to give up. They don't want you to stop. They don't want you to get discouraged. Stuff happens, okay? There could be variances or things you need that you have not gotten or realized that you needed, or you sign something or read something. Make sure you're not too hasty in making decisions at this moment, because this thing that you're creating, they want you to do it, but they want you to nurture it and continue knowing that sometimes there's going to be hiccups, there's going to be delays, there's little things that might hinder you. But I feel like this is also protection. So be careful telling everybody about your stuff. Be careful just blah, 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 doing things and being hastily, and especially if it requires your money. Be careful that you're not going to get yourself into contracts you can't get out, that you're reading the fine print, that if you're going into a new place with a lease, are you going to be able to get all the stuff? Can you afford it? Can you get the variances or the things you need to be able to run that business, that thing, that creation? Buying a new house, do you have the money to pay on the taxes? Have you done all the work on it? Are you putting all that time and effort into it? And it's what you're supposed to have, but it might not be at this moment. Like, there might be other processes and things you have to go through. Because I think what I'm trying to say is that whatever you're working on, don't give up. They want you to put the time in, and I think it's like a pre-warning, because I think there's going to be some delays that might come in and deter you or discourage you. Don't let it discourage you. Keep working on it. Keep doing what you're doing. Whatever this thing that you're trying to create, do, or make, buy, a business, anything. It's a dream. Something that you are working on. You're going to have to put the time and effort into it. Bottom of the deck says, think before you speak. Words that are said that can't be taken back. You may have to watch what you say at this time. So people might be sensitive. Mercury retrograde, I'm telling you, it's when people will misunderstand what you're saying. So I feel like being very clear at what you need, or being minimal with your words, or maybe taking your time looking over the paperwork until, if you're watching it presently, until Mercury retrograde lets up, which is in August. You might need to think about something, or be careful how you say things, or be aware that someone could misinterpret or not understand what you want. Because if that's in legal documents, in anything, you could be miscommunicating and not even meaning to. You could say, I want this, and they hear it as X, Y, and Z, and you want Z, Z, Z. You know what I'm talking about. So be careful with what you're doing. Make sure you're checking all the details. Make sure you're careful what you say. If somebody starts ticking you off, you know, watch your words. Keep it to yourself. Unless it's something that's damaging, you know. You might want to be careful because once you say something, you can't take it back. That's what's staying with me. So I feel like work on your stuff. Keep it to yourself. You can talk to the people that you have to, but I would be hesitant until everything's falling into place. And the other part is make sure you're watching all the details, all the fine things, because you want to protect yourself from unwanted debt, headaches, problems, getting yourself into something you can't get out. That fine print is major during Mercury retrograde. And while you're dealing with all these things, you could have a lot on your plate, and those little things that could trigger you. And you could say and do things that maybe you could have said in a more delicate, nice way. All right, so the little mantra card to go with this today. Let's see. My energy flows where my intention goes. Exactly. What you focus on is what you're going to manifest. And I think what they're saying is to keep focusing on what you want, and don't let little things distract you. Don't get upset when things have mishaps. That's life. That's my life. Everything I work on somehow, oh, we got to wait for this. We got to do this, or you need this. And you're like, oh, or you don't plan on something, and maybe you have to then save up some more money for something you're working on. Because I'm working on a project too. So this could be, don't get distracted, Yolanda. The things are going to happen. And your other card is this one here. You are capable of more than you know. So yeah, put your focus into what you want to do. Continue. Don't doubt yourself. You can get through this. Mercury retrograde is going to come in, and it might shake you a little bit. It might make you wonder. There might be a delay, and you might think, oh, maybe I'm not supposed to do this. You just have to get through the stuff. Look at all the things. Make sure you've done everything, because this delay might save you from making a mishap, or you might take time to look at something. You might realize something before you jump into something, and it could be a blessing instead of a hindrance. Okay, so take that as it resonates for you. I'm going to pull one card from our Healing Waters deck by Rebecca Campbell. She is basically a light worker, so there's a lot of cards that she does. For this one is more like emotions, and we are in Cancer season, so I thought this would be appropriate. Moon energy. So what card do you have for the collective? The Sweet Waters. Sensuality, romance, enjoyment, fertility, and balance. So that's what they want you to focus on. Just keep working on the things that you want to grow, make, because fertility is growing something. So this thing that you want to grow, just keep focused on it. Enjoy yourself. I think that's the part that I'm getting. Enjoy yourself. Don't make it such a like traumatic thing or a perfect thing, or it has to go exactly the way you want. What I'm hearing is let go of expectations. Work on what you want. Know what your dream is. Know what you're working toward, but know that sometimes little detours and little things will bring you to things you never thought you'd find. The most beautiful things. Like, it might seem like a mishap, it might seem like a delay, but it could make you aware of something. And they're just saying, just go with it. Enjoy. Don't let it be so in stone that it can only happen that way. Enjoy it. This is something you're creating, something you're making. Don't make yourself crazy by the time you get to it where you're like, oh my God, I don't even know if I want to do this anymore. So good luck with the thing that you're working on. Like I said, this is just a quick little message. I hope this helps you out. If you have any questions, comments, or if it resonates, and Mercury retrograde can be a doozy, but it can be a beautiful blessing in disguise. So have a great day, guys. Enjoy.